Welcome to the United States of Stupid. Members of Joe Biden's cabinet and the media continue to embarrass themselves. The first example is the guy in charge of making sure our kids get a quality education. Secretary Miguel Cardona botching this famous Ronald Reagan quote. Listen.
As I think it was President Reagan said, we're from the government. We're here to help.
How can you do an entire week?
Secretary Cardona may want to have someone fact-check his next speech because Reagan was railing against big government.
The 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
Next is Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas, who keeps saying that the border is secure. That's despite mountains of visual evidence showing agents overwhelmed. And now there's a train in Mexico filled with migrants riding on top as it heads here. And finally, the media is also proving to be a bunch of clowns. So-called reporter April Ryan using valuable White House briefing time to brag about how she talked to Stevie Wonder.
I had an in-depth conversation with Stevie Wonder last night, who is...
I love Stevie Wonder.
Again, for the serious question, he's very concerned about the black agenda falling along the wayside. Is this president amenable to meeting with Stevie Wonder, who has these concerns?
As far as a meeting with the president, certainly I'm not aware of any meetings with Mr. Wonder.
Well, our very own stupid son of a bitch, Peter Ducey, just talked to Enrique Iglesias, and he's very concerned about the Hispanic agenda and wants a meeting, Dana.
Yeah, well, you know what? A lot of people want meetings, and then she has the best answer. She's like, I don't know about any meetings, or you could say, I'll get back to you, or you kick it to somebody else. So you call my deputy and find out. That's the kind of question.
What about Secretary Mayorkas?
Well, that one really drives me crazy because he just says it with such a straight face, right? And he knows I believe he knows that it's not true. I think he would like it to be true, perhaps, but there are things you could do to make it that way. But when you see every day how many people are coming across, I just read on my way here, 800 people were waiting to cross in Arizona last night, and 400 got through. It's cold, and a lot of them, they're flying Mauritania, Guinea, et cetera. So the border is not closed. On the Reagan quote, so I saw that around 4:30 yesterday and changed my one more thing at the last minute because I said, this is unbelievable. Not only does he get the quote wrong, which, look, I'm probably guilty of it too. I've gotten many quotes wrong. No. But he gets the whole essence of Ronald Reagan wrong, right? That's like his whole point was limited government. And you can imagine if Betsy DeVos had botched a quote from JFK Jr. JFK, excuse me. The media would never stop. And yet with this one, the only place you see it is here and in the New York Post.
Yeah. Greg Gutfeld?
You know what? This is Cardona should be working at Deadspin. It's the same exact thing. You just took the story and you reversed the intent. This is why politicians send their kids to private schools.
Yep.
They look at Cardona. He's running this thing. This is terrible. Remember how Republicans were always the dumb people? Remember that? No, they weren't the dumb people. They were the scrutinized people. Because we're all human and we all make mistakes, Democrats, Republicans. However, only one side was scrutinized because the other side was the favorite of the media. The Dems were like, you know what the Dems are like? And we're seeing this now with wokeism. They're like the really dumb but talented jock in high school who can show up for class and never has to do the work. And then by the end of high school, they're even dumber than they were when they got there. That's because no one challenged them. No one worked out their brains. That's why you have all these stupid liberals doing stupid stuff. And that's how you got wokeism, because nobody challenged them. Nobody challenged the progressive ideas as they got worse and more manic and more distorted and disturbed until all of a sudden you're living in like a freak show, Jessica. You are the queen of the freak show.
What is this back and forth horror?
We miss you.
Yeah, I can really feel that.
Your name was invoked.
It doesn't matter how derogatory a way it was invoked, it was invoked. First and foremost, lots of smart liberals out there. I don't think you would say like Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates or Warren Buffett.
Don't you attack my generalization.
Reid Hoffman. I'm actually paid explicitly. It's in my contract. When Gutfeld does generalizations, please say something. Obviously, that's a big quote to mess up because it's signature, right? I don't have a poster of Ronald Reagan on my wall at home, but that's one of the things that I know that he said. And as Dana was saying, it's a foundational principle of old republicanism, rhino republicanism at this point, that they want limited government. And that's why people liked Ronald Reagan so much. On the April Ryan front, I guess that you could say, oh, it was a name drop or whatever, but I think it is a very valid point to bring up that there are concerns within prominent members of the Black community that the Black agenda, considering that African American voters are the core constituency of the party, and you have seen some slippage in terms of support for the Biden administration and the Biden agenda, would be an issue. So I don't think that that's
She
strange.
could have emailed that. She could have called.
Exactly.
They could have emailed all.
She was name dropping. Look at me, I'm important. She mentioned Stevie Wonder's name 5 times. 5 times in one question. Come on.
It's a great name, though. Like, if you're going to spend time on the phone with somebody,
Yeah.
wouldn't you want to talk to Stevie Wonder?
Of course.
Well, there you go.
Well, I don't see much of a difference between the Black agenda and the white agenda. Both want safe streets and low prices.
Like Stevie Wonder, you don't see color.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying.
You know, I really want to focus on this guy, Cardona. This guy is appointed by the president. He is the Secretary of Education. The quote is a very famous quote. Okay, you don't have a picture of Ronald Reagan in your house. I mean, I love Ronald Reagan. It doesn't really matter. But the guy is so inept. He is so inept that the irony was he associated it with a narrative that government is inefficient, and he believed it. Okay? And so what Cardona says to all the governors who are in the audience right after he says that quote is, we're going to follow up with every one of you to make sure that we're available to help you. I mean, he is so out of it, he doesn't even know it. It's not a misquote. He doesn't understand the fundamental principle. And we already understand that as far as the Democrats and progressives are concerned, that education doesn't matter. We've seen it over and over again, whether it was with Rachel Walensky and the CDC and the UFT and Randy Weingarten making sure that every metric went to close the schools. And then because of the teacher shortages, states started passing laws that they no longer needed to have college degrees. And now the unions are pushing for removal of the requirement. We had this last week that you not necessarily have to be proficient in reading, writing, and math to be a teacher. I mean, what does that tell you? And they were willing, by the way, to pass all the kids after the pandemic without them passing any of the requirements to graduate from high school. They're willing to just push out that group. That tells you that they don't care if our kids are last. And to me, that's very offensive. It's about the dumbing down of America. It's about taking America down while our enemies make sure that their kids are educated. So it's not just a misquote. This is a whole movement to destroy education of our kids.
And I think what Jessica was trying to say is that she wants everybody in the audience to send her pictures of Ronald Reagan so she could decorate her
hang
house
him up in her house.
appropriately. Coming up,
Don't do
despite the world being a mess, Democrats and the media have a new talking point. Sleepy Joe is saving America from World War III.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.